Welcome. Today is a birthday at the Gold Home. So we have given our dinosaur friend here his birthday hat and a birthday cake. I thought we'd spend a few minutes today on how the Golds celebrate birthdays in a spiritual way. And we don't have an elaborate process. We have a nugget. There's a particular verse, a couple verses, that we call the birthday verses. And I read these to the kids every year. I don't try to do a whole lesson for their birthday. I don't try to do a whole Bible study for their birthday. That's not really what their friends are interested in. But there is a birthday psalm, or we call the birthday psalm, and I thought I would share it today for our nugget in our same format. Read the verse, pause, pray, think on it, and then share kind of what we do and share the significance of this verse. So I'm coming straight at you out of Psalm 139. Psalm 139, and the verses that are the birthday verses are verses 13 through 16. I'm going to read a few phrases out of those verses. Here we go. It says, "For you, God, formed my inward parts. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works. My soul knows it very well." Drop down to verse 16. "Your eyes saw my unformed substance. In your book were written, every one of them, the days that were formed for me, even when there was none of them yet." That's our birthday psalm verses. Let's pause, let's think, let's celebrate life together for a few minutes. This child in our home who has a birthday today needs this verse because she does not see herself in a good light very often. She needs to hear the truth of these verses. She doesn't struggle with pride. She struggles with the flip side of that, self-pity, which is both. Pride is a self-focused mind and attitude, and self-pity is a self-focused mind and attitude. And so the birthday psalm, the birthday verses are so important for both sides. And for her in particular today, she needs to hear this: I praise you, God. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Have you praised God because He made you uniquely you? God decided what kind of skills you would have, what kind of body size and tendencies you would have. And obviously we use those skills and we use our body size. We have some responsibility for how we care and how we use those things. But God knit us together, it says. He knit us together in our mother's womb. Hair color, eye color, body structure, brain ability. God made us who we are. Have you paused and praised God for making you you? Or have you slipped off on the prideful side of things and thought too much of yourself and look at how great I am and look at all these things I can do, without humbly saying, God, without you, I wouldn't be able to do any of these things? Or do you slide off on the self-pity side of things and say, woe is me, I wish I was this more, I wish I could do this better, if only I could, if only I was? Have you paused and understood God made me to be me so that He can show the world Himself in ways that nobody else can show Him? You can show Jesus in a way that nobody else can show Jesus. And my daughter can show Jesus in a way that nobody else can show Jesus if she will praise God with who she is and praise God for who she is. God, you knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. And we're going to celebrate this girl tonight. We're going to enjoy good food, some good people. She is worth celebrating, and she's worth celebrating because she was made wonderful. And so were you. Spend time today not thinking too much of yourself, not thinking too little of yourself, but thanking God that He made you to be you. We'll see you next time.